The Middle East is teetering on the brink of an all-out war as the shadow conflict between Iran and Israel explodes into open confrontation. In the dead of night, the skies above sprawling oil refineries are lit not by industrial flares, but by the fiery trails of incoming missiles and the desperate starburst response of air defense systems. On global markets, the reaction is instantaneous and brutal. Stock tickers flash red, and the price of oil skyrockets, sending shockwaves through an already fragile world economy. This isn't just another skirmish, it's a dramatic escalation, a calculated series of strikes that has pushed a long-simmering rivalry past the point of no return and into uncharted, dangerous territory. The latest chapter of this conflict began with a devastating and precise blow. Dramatic satellite images reveal the aftermath of a coordinated attack on critical energy infrastructure, showing plumes of black smoke billowing from the heavily damaged Haifa oil refinery, one of Israel's most vital economic assets. Simultaneously, across the Persian Gulf, Qatar's massive Ras Laffan gas field, a cornerstone of global energy supply, was hit, sending a clear message of Iran's reach and capabilities. In the shadowy corridors of power, intelligence analysts are piecing together the events, with graphics illustrating what many believe is Israel's retaliatory decapitation strategy. This doctrine targets not just military assets, but the very leadership of opposing forces. The night sky becomes a terrifying theater of war, with scenes of ballistic missiles streaking across continents and sophisticated anti-missile systems, like Israel's Iron Dome and David's Sling, engaging in a deadly, high-stakes ballet of interception and destruction. The fallout from these direct military engagements extends far beyond the immediate blast radius, crippling the global economy and threatening a humanitarian catastrophe. Animated graphics vividly illustrate the domino effect, as vital global oil supply chains are severed. Tankers are rerouted, insurance premiums for shipping in the Persian Gulf soar, and nations dependent on Middle Eastern energy face the grim prospect of shortages and crippling price hikes. The human cost is equally staggering. On the ground, humanitarian aid convoys, laden with food, water, and medical supplies for vulnerable populations caught in the crossfire, are shown halted at newly established blockades. The faces of civilians, filled with fear and uncertainty, tell the story of a region where daily life has become a casualty of geopolitical strife, and access to basic necessities is now a weapon of war. As we pull back to a satellite view of the Middle East, the entire region appears as a volatile chessboard, with the territories of Iran and Israel glowing as ominous, pulsating hotspots. The recent exchange of direct fire has shattered the decades-old rules of engagement, replacing clandestine operations with overt acts of war. The situation remains exceptionally fluid and perilous, with both sides possessing the capability to inflict unimaginable damage. The world holds its breath, watching and waiting. Will international diplomacy prevail and pull these rivals back from the precipice? Or are we witnessing the opening salvos of a wider, more devastating regional conflict that could engulf the globe? The next move could determine the fate of millions, and the answer remains terrifyingly uncertain.